Hello, deserted tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Wargroove with me, BlueAnkylo, and our voracious plant forest people that basically attack everyone on sight. Last episode we may have done some of that with Nuru. Is there any kind of lore we should check out today? Maybe let's learn about Heaven Song, because we don't really know much about them, to be clear. We are here, so, you know. Heaven Song has many territories beyond the seas that circle Orania, but the heart of the Empire beats within these shores. It's a land of shining golden sand, striped with fertile valleys of desert flora, of awesome mountain ranges, speckled with shimmering diamond mines, of sparkling oases, and endless azure coastal waters. It is a country of craftsmen, artisans, and inventors. Of beauty, honor, and intellect, Heaven Song truly is a magnificent nation. Eastern Orania Pocket Travel Guide, 2nd edition. That's the advertising brochure. In reality, it's a barren wasteland with skeletons everywhere. Okay, there's your lore of the day. The dashing general. Having fallen to Nuru, the Heaven Song border soldiers call in their commander. I demand that you leave these lands. We will not stand for aggression on our sovereign border. Especially from the Floran savages that accompany you.
What?
Are you little... Who are you? My name is Ryota. I command the Heaven Song border forces. How about you command them to cool it? Who are you to demand that of me? This is Nuru of the Gloomwoods. But more importantly, I am Mercia, Queen of Cherrystone. I don't have my crown, but you know.
How unexpected.
Truly, why would the Queen of Cherrystone align herself with such poor company? Okay, that's it. I'm gonna wipe the smirk off your pretty little face. So the rose blooms and reveals its true colors. To arms then. I'm not going to let you attack Nuru. You'll have to go through me. We continue our conquest of the Desert Kingdom. Because we have no diplomacy. You have threatened the safety of Heaven Song. Not exactly.
No.
I believe not. I know what the Floran are capable of. I will not take any risks. Okay, guys. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Let's Take Over the Desert. From the right side this time. Looks like they've got their own harpies with little masks. So it's the helicopter. You know, I'm sure people have been leaving comments. We got helicopters. We got light tanks. We got haven't gone through and named all the advanced war units, but you know. So we start with a wagon. Why would they give us a wagon? They're useless. Nobody wants wagons. So 5 bridges. Learn how to count. That's a lot of choke points, plus they're gonna cross them pretty fast. So high priority is to go capturing all the nearby cities ASAP. I get the feeling I should put one of my units in the caravan and rush it up to one of the farther away towns. Also, we have the ability to recruit flyers. We will have 2 barracks. Nice to have this one so we're kind of closer to the confrontation. So far, they're pretty well mixed. What's this guy good at? Heaven Song's Grand Marshal, a chivalrous, strategic, and dexterous warrior. I just want to see what kind of ability he has. Blade Dash. Ryota dashes through groups of enemies, dealing 45% of the damage he would inflict at full health. That's pretty cool. Okay, so it's like straight lines. We get to do 3 different lines? Something like that, anyway. That's pretty good for weakening stuff if there's no counterattack. Okay, so how are we going to deal with this? I think I want my knight in the middle so he can react to either side. I'm not going to put him in the caravan because he's fast. Now, we should probably just capture this house right away. One, two, three. Yeah, I want to get Mercia up pretty quick. So I'm going to send her towards that barracks. So that's her capture. And then this archer is going to capture this town right away. Oh, right, I turned off the graphics again. It definitely saves time, but it's not cool if we never see the battles. This guy can rush up and take that city. This archer can technically hit that one. If I move up to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could capture, without even using the wagon, we can capture next turn 1, 2, 3, 4. I could rush the wagon up here and then have the archer move up. Or I could recruit something for the wagon next turn. I don't have a lot of money, though. Could recruit more wagons. What do we want to do? It depends on what they do. Like, one archer might be able to guard, like, to capture that quick. Because if I don't use the wagon, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2... It's going to take forever. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, load. And then we'll be able to capture the far north pretty quick. The far west will be a little bit easier because I've got a mage that's pretty close. Although, to be fair, this one could have moved up that way as well. So if we're thinking units... I do kind of like the early game getting a couple pikemen that are just good at early cheap units. So we'll do that, and eventually we'll start getting air units. I got a plan. Alright. Oh, they've got a barracks up here too. I didn't even notice. As usual, they get a pretty strong early advantage. But we can skip capturing animations. That's fine. So knight will be good against ballista, not so much against pike. Definitely want to capture as much as we can, though, right away, huh?
We could use this.
Let's see, up here... I'm gonna put the archer up front just in case the dog comes and we can kill it or something. Now, we want to keep our mages alive to deal with their, well, whatever they are, harpy-type things. I think I'll try to consolidate kind of around the middle. Maybe let them attack these towns a couple times. I probably won't worry about defending the outside ones too long, just because I don't have a lot of spare forces. I think I'm definitely going to commit the knight to the west side, because someone has to kill that ballista. And while the money is low, let's just get some more cheap pikemen to buy us some time. Oh boy. Lots of strong units coming. Alright, they are kind of taking their time a little bit here. So if I attack them, we get countered pretty hard. Mage coming. I think we capture this town no matter what. Honestly, this wagon, I don't know what we're going to do with it. I'm going to send it back, so if I need to recruit something and move it out, we can do that. I mean, we have a barracks right in the middle anyway, so... That ballista's going to be a bit of a problem. We're probably going to have to stay out of range for a turn, and then hope that my knights can... We can overpower the pikemen and rush the knights in to kill it. Probably something like that. Probably going to have Mercia try to hold off the center a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna need some firepower up here. And we've got two, you know, helicopter harpies. For now, I'm sending the pikes north because that's where their mounted style units are. And if the puppy comes down, we'll have a good counter for it. Let's see. 900 buckaroos plus all this stuff down here. So do we let them capture? And then prepare our counter? So we can move up to here. I could attack, but, you know, then I'll take some... I take one shot from the archer. But swordsmen don't really count. We can sort of ignore them. Not, you know what I mean. Like, you can't completely ignore them, but, like, overall, they don't accomplish a whole lot. Alright, we get our archer a little bit closer. And our knight... We definitely want him in range so that he can get to the ballista next turn if possible. Hopefully that works out. You know what? It's time for the trebuchet. They've got a lot of land units. We need something that can hold this choke point. And if I put it like around here, we should have a pretty good zone of control in the middle. Gotta love the trebuchets. Alright, swordsman went after Mercia. That shouldn't matter too much. 10%? 10%. Heck, she eats stuff like that for breakfast. And you attacked my house! That's... shouldn't be a win, right? It was very, very close. But then, like, 2% of a house can... almost 50% pikeman. Okay, that's pretty bad for our archer. There's a lot of stuff to deal with next turn. This is where it gets tough. This is where it gets tough. Okay, so we've got a trebuchet. Can only attack the one unit. That doesn't really help us. But I got it. I've got a trebuchet. I'm probably going to want to block this up. Get first strike on the knights, but the knights would probably kill my archer? I mean, what else would I do with the archer? Hide it somewhere? Do you think half of a knight could kill a full power archer in the road? I guess we'll find out, because I can't just let this guy run around at full health. So, 48% or so. 58, I mean, that is. Sadly, I can't really move Mercia up. I'd have to just move up and kill. Well, no, we could kill and then have her move up with the trebuchet, right? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I stand someone next to the pikeman, the mage will be able to hit him. Harpy will be able to hit Mercia. That'll hurt. Could wipe out the enemy archer. Gotta watch out for their commander. We'll probably... yeah, we'll probably do that shot. I mean, the ballista isn't... I don't have any flyers, so the ballista isn't going to do that much damage. I want to be a little bit careful about their harpy, though. Man, if I put Mercia there, she gets double harpy, that might be enough to kill her. I don't think I can block that choke point. Alright, first up, I think that's the play for that. Just deal with the enemy archer real quick before it can do anything. I'm pretty sure the enemy archer would do more damage than the ballista, so this is priority. And I think we take the shot here. Doesn't really matter where we put our archer. Maybe up this way so we can reposition if necessary. Although I might just use the archer to capture the town next turn. And then I was thinking like I could put the mage beside the ballista so that it can't shoot it. But I think I'd rather not give the harpy first strike on the mage. It would be nice to be in the forest, but let's just get rid of the pikemen. It's fine. Alright. As long as their commander stays out of this, we should be okay. That'll hurt a little bit. That's going to hurt a bit. This is where things are really messy, though. Maybe I should have recruited a ballista. Well, I think we have to kill this guy. Or at least mostly kill this guy. That's fine. I don't think he can capture our town with 1%. I would be amazed if he can do 14% damage. So then I line up my pikemen so that at the very least, if he moves and the mage moves over, we'll... I mean, he'll do a lot of damage, but we'll get a critical counter at least. And... this mage doesn't really have anything to do. This mage needs to cover the harpies, basically. Unfortunately, the smart play might be to pull back, or at least take up a defensive position here. Do I want to use the trebuchet to kill? 1, 2, 3. So the archer can only get to here. So that's the correct range. The trebuchet is safe from the archer. The puppy can move 1, 2, 3... He can move 5 squares, though. So the puppy could get to there. So we either have to block, you have to put someone there, or move the trebuchet. If I block, then they can get a shot on the trebuchet. I don't think the offensive move here is very safe. You know, we could trebuchet the swordsman, move Mercia up, but I think because of the harpies... I mean, it depends on how smart they were, but they could shoot her with an arrow, move the dogs out of the way, harpy. I don't think they would be that smart, to be honest. I guess we'd probably kill the dogs. So it'd be more like, kill them, kill the dogs, archer shoot, harpy. That might be enough to kill Mercia. We could find out real fast. That's the aggressive play for sure. If I win that, we pretty much take control of the center. If I play defensively, then we're going to postpone it for a couple turns, and we're going to have to be more careful. I could sacrifice the wagon. What's the point of the wagon? Just throw it away. You know, that's actually... Let me think about this for a second. Let the harpy kill the wagon. It's probably not my worst idea. The wagon could block the... Yeah, we could put the wagon in front of the puppies. They'll probably just do nothing, but, you know what? You know what? It's too hilarious. I have to do it. Get out of here. Alright. Mercia, you're gonna... This is so dumb. I mean, they'll probably just kill it and the puppies will run down anyway, so I still have to block the I don't want the trebuchet taking a hit, basically, is the main thing here. So I still have to block that route, but it's pretty good. I wish I had enough money for a ballista right now. I might want just another mage, because they've got double harpy. And mages are pretty good against everything else here. Although if I had a knight, we'd have a better ability to deal with their mage. I think we actually go for another, alchemist. Ranger would be okay too, I guess. Yeah, but mages, they're good. I like mages. Mages, trebuchets, and knights are my favorites so far. And I could recruit more cheap units, but I think we want to save our money for better stuff, like trebuchets. Do you think they just one-shot it? No, it has a lot of defense. Oh, interesting. Alright, they shoot my knights for 28%. The archers shoot my wagon. You know what? This is a sturdy wagon. It's built of strong wood. Well, could have been worse. I'll take it. We blocked the path up at least. Oh man, if only I had a ballista right now. We could be murdering them. I suppose that's an interesting choice. Cuts down my economy, but opens them up for counters. And now I have a chance to get my pikemen to blocking that choke point. Also, goodbye puppies. I'm not even going to look at my other moves. One less enemy to worry about. Okay, we're certainly going to use one mage to kill, and the other mage to kill the other harpy. The archer will be left alive, I guess. I'm glad I recruited the second mage. That'll work out well. Technically, that's not going to help. We should probably capture... Man, we could start dishing damage at their economy. We should probably just try to kill their missile battery. Let's capture for economy. And then weaken. And maybe the knights can finish them off? Well, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, totally. Alright, good. So we've cleaned up the southern route for pretty decent, pretty economical. Yeah, that was good. Happy with that. They'll probably recruit stuff pretty quick. Also, by the way, don't forget, they have a dragon unit, a bomber. So I need anti-air ASAP. Okay. Also a trebuchet. I mean, we could heal up, or we could shoot again. They did 60% damage at 4 health, or no, they were at 6 health. So if they did about 1 to 1. So if we bring them down below 40, they shouldn't be able to finish us off with 1 hit. Probably. Also, I mean, that looks beautiful. I would do that, 100%. Goodbye, mages. That's a very good trade for our pikemen. And I think we might just capture. I know I was thinking about blocking them off, but it's just swordsmen and an injured pikeman. It's more important to get our income up. And my other mages are busy, so... and Mercia can't make it. Just keep that income going. Because I need to deal with the bomber coming in, the dragon. Alright, and then on this side... Maybe we pull down and attack the knight? If it does that, it could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crit. If we go there, it can't get the crit. Or here, I guess. It could go down and hit my pikemen, but that would be foolish. If I move up to here... It could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not 6 squares away. Oh, we don't have an angle. Right, from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Technically, you can still get a crit. I have to stand on the road or risk getting crit. Okay. I believe, you know, -1 defense from being on the road is probably better than giving them that critical option. I still might lose that archer anyway. I don't really know. I could have just healed up. But then I'd be throwing money away for potentially still taking all that damage right back. Okay, Wagon, you did a really good job. I'm going to pull you back, and maybe I'll even pay to heal you up later. But for now, you were a great Wagon. That Wagon, man, MVP. So we're going to... I mean, 100%, we have to kill these mages, right? This one can move further, so we want to kill the Harpy with this one, and then let him kill the other. Hopefully. I actually didn't check the number of squares. Yeah, we're good. Unfortunately, we're leaving an archer alive. I potentially could lose this mage. But at the very least, it killed a harpy, so it already traded up. Even if I lost it now, that's, you know, 500 for 600, so it's already a pretty good deal. I think I have to buy a ballista. It's either that or I buy my own, witch. My Skyrider witches. But they're... I think the bomber would be threatening us faster, so it's better to get anti-air up. Stationary anti-air, to be fair. But it can shoot ground units as well, so it's not totally pointless. And that'll help zone it out. Although technically, maybe that was a mistake. Because it could move to the maximum of my range, and then I either have to pull back, or next turn it just one-shots the ballista. So that's a tricky way to do it. I think Mercia is probably going to stay where she is. I mean, we can threaten the center a little bit, but this is going to be a problem. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I think I should have bought a witch. Some jet fighters. Could recruit a swordsman, put it in the wagon next turn, and start dropping it off, but I don't think I'm going to do that either. Move up a little bit, but I don't think we're going to be able to push up with the dragon. Whoa! One shot! Archers! That's... I guess it was a crit because they didn't move. Well, I like I said, I was a little bit worried about something like that, but... Archers did survive. This is not looking so hot, though. Alright, dragons coming in. Alright, they're putting up some reinforcements for sure. They are at least out of range of my ballista missile combo for the moment. Ah! Oh boy. I'm making a big push up north. And I could... Yeah, they've got a good second wave coming in. I might just have to pull back until I can... I think... Like, I could recruit more stuff, but... I think I have to get a witch out, like, a last turn. So I've got something that can start countering. And I'm going to lose this side. So spend my money to... Well, I mean, that'll keep the archer alive for one more round. I guess we take this kill. At least we get something out of the trebuchet. Just swordsman. That's not enough value, but... I think the ballista stays where it is, and that helps... You know, if the dragon, whatever it's called, the mechanical dragon, if it flies in, we do get a shot off on it, basically. But I can't... I probably want to keep my mage out of... And also, the archer can one-shot the mage, too, so, like... It's pretty rough. Yeah, this is definitely a pulling back turn. Unfortunately, Trebuchet Ballista are going to completely destroy pikemen. There's no way they can really deal with that. We could buy some time. You know, maybe get a kill on the knight if we're really lucky, but if those guys move this way, they're going to zone the north out. On this side, I just kind of want to pull out of the range of this dragon. I mean, it'd be nice to start moving across that bridge, but... I mean, maybe I'm being more scared of it than I should be, but... I don't know. It does do... I am sure that it does a ton of damage at full health. I wouldn't be surprised if it can one-shot just about anything if it's at full strength. Especially if you're on a road and it can get a critical. So this gives us a turn of recovery, plus our witch is on the way. That's it, too. Buying a little bit of time for the witch to move over is not a bad idea in my head. Alright, went after a town. It's going to be pretty good at taking towns, but... That probably keeps it out of range of the missiles, too, which kind of suck. My archers are still alive! There's nothing I can do. Poor archers. Alright, they're moving down. Okay, that's good. I prefer that, honestly, because then they're... If they want to move across the bridge, they'll be in range of my units. Yeah, so they were thinking, destroy the town. Next turn, destroy the ballista. That's probably what they were thinking. Also, they've got a ballista in range and a trebuchet in range if I try to move over the... If I try to guard the bridge. Man, this knight has been a real fat jerk. Just a big fat jerk he has. 12%. Okay, the witch is going to start moving towards the dragon no matter what. You got one job to do. Don't mess it up. They've got a harpy. That's fine. We've got pretty good counters ready for that. Oh, wait. It'll hurt, but yeah, I forgot. I have a mage down here. You made a huge mistake. I'm going to not be able to recover this town. Yeah, it's worth it, because I can not take 20% damage here. Okay, never mind, we're good. I was all worried about the ballista having to deal with it, and I actually forgot. You know, I've got a few mages sitting around. I'm glad that I've got these spread out. It's good. Get out of here! 900 gold for nothing. They stole 200 gold, 2 turns of income. Alright, good. That secures the southern route completely. The center is now much safer to deal with. Now, sure, they've got similar artillery as I do. But if they want to move it in range, I will get first shot. So I'm not going to move my guys, and I'll just take whatever free shots I can get. I mean, it's not a lot, but weaken them a bit. So, I've got 700 bucks. It would be nice to have a harpy, seeing as I'm starting to get control of the air now. But I could also, like, heal up. Or I could recruit something in the middle. %7 damage. 15 versus 12. Who's gonna win? I don't know. I guess the lesson is, can an archer with first strike kill a knight? The answer is maybe. Alright, these guys... These pikemen are just gonna stay out of range of the ballista and the ballista and the trebuchet, I think. One in the forest up front. If you want to push through, you got to fight him, and he's going to have critical counters. Mercia. You know, a lot of our positioning is just to make sure we're out of range of the enemy ballistas. Okay. And then I will heal the knight up, I guess. We'll capture that. Start fighting there. I want him... I think the idea is, if he's at full strength, then he'll be able to one-shot their towns in a couple turns. And then with the rest of my money, we'll recruit a... What do we need in the middle? We've got pretty good ranged. Probably I need another knight or something. To get another alchemist... We did lose one alchemist. No, I'm going to save my money. I want either air units or, like, knights, basically. Technically, we could move, but... No. This is not the best zone of... Well, hold on. We can move up one square pretty safely, and that will put the pressure on them a little bit more. Just a little bit harder. Unfortunately, that means they can move the ballista down, and it'll be in range, and that would kind of suck. Yeah, maybe I should have kept them on the same diagonal. Oh well. I don't think a ballista can one-shot a trebuchet anyway. Alright, so they're going to take some shots at my tree pikes. This is foolish, but at least it gets their unit out of the way. Hey, at least they did that in the right order for once. Alright, pressure's coming. So, priorities. Priorities. First priority, income. Hey, indeed. Give me that money. Second priority. Securing the center is still the main target here. So they did position their ballista to take a shot on my trebuchet, which is, you know, fairly smart. I could attack it. Yeah, this is annoying. That's going to be annoying. Looks like their knight has given up on trying to kill the archer after all this time. Could mostly kill their archers. In fact, with a crit, we could probably. I'd be sacrificing some... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we could manage to kill the ballista, we could... No, we're not going to be able to do that much damage. Could move up in Hex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would hit all of their units for 10%. It would cost me $300 to do 10% damage to 5 units. It's not that great, but I mean, it's something we could do. And then I still have enough money for a trebuchet. How do I want to deal with this, guys? So that's 50. If I moved up, you could get a crit. Honestly, if they waste ballista shots, well, or I could just kill it. But if I keep my trebuchet here, it's going to take some damage. Unfortunately, this sucks. Like, having them use trebuchet shots on pikemen is not so bad because they're so cheap. That gives me a turn to get... What I really need now is having, like, a couple, witches. Not witches, harpy, whatever they're called. You know, the harpies, yeah. I'm gonna spend some money on repairs. I'm gonna keep my trebuchet out of range of the knight. I don't know what it thinks it's gonna do down here. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull back. Probably get hit by archers, but if he moves down and attacks my pikemen, he'll be in range for sure. And we'll have Mercia over there to help. And then the ballista, I mean, he hasn't really done a whole lot. I think we'll try to set this up so that my knight and mage can deal with these things next turn. If my knight was a little bit closer, he'd be able to move up and crit. And then on this side, I mean, this is not too much to worry about for defensive purposes. This isn't so bad. And then my witch, I'm not going to waste the money right now, but I'll start moving up. Oh, right, I've got to remember to stay out of range of the ballista. That would be the problem. If I move the witch up to do my little hex, I would have to make sure I killed the ballista, or else I would waste my entire witch. We still have some money. I think I do want a knight in the middle. I need a little bit more mobility here to help push. And you know what? I've got the spare money. If you come down this way, you're dead. And if you... This guy's dead one way or the other. I just need him... I need him gone. Make him gone, guys. Alright, they're gonna shoot my house. That's okay. They're gonna shoot my house again. Poor house. Sad, Mercia. Of all the things they could do, that's probably the least of my worries. Alright, Ballista's being very brave. Wow. I feel like that's not the smartest thing they could have done, but okay. Yeah. You just gave me your ballista to shoot a house. I'm glad I moved the knights up, because this seems smart. Goodbye, expensive unit. And, I mean, this... It's not quite a one-shot, but, like... Wish I could get down there and hit it, but... Probably we'll just take that. I mean, we could move up. Moving up has some value, but weakening a full-strength unit always just, you know, reduces their ability to deal damage, right? That was not 45%, you liar. It actually would have been way better if we could have killed this thing, because Mercia could move up. Yeah, the block... I guess they put the trebuchet there to block, which is about all it can accomplish. Yeah, I mean, I'll take the hit. I don't know what else... I don't know what they were thinking. They were just throwing away a 900 gold unit to basically buy a turn. I think I'll just block this up, and all I need Mercia to do is just grab the house. Then they can't move through it anymore. Like, you know, you do get control of moving through that square if you control it, but I mean, it's pretty easy to recapture. So, you know, it didn't really do them any good. All right. Well, it's certainly time to move the trebuchet up a bit more. They don't have any ballista to outrange it this time around. Could probably move it up to about here. This stuff... Well, no, because they've got mages and stuff. Let's move it up this way, except keep it out of range of the archer. Maybe I'll recruit another trebuchet to go the other way. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, yeah, well, I can stay out of range of that, too. I think I want my knight to go up this way as well. The idea is I might need him to counter the mage and the puppy. And then my archer, like, I was thinking of attacking the mage. It also can't attack us. So I could just ignore it for a turn so that I've got more counters ready. And then we've got a full power archer too. That'll help a little bit. This guy is just going to be annoying, I think. So they have a harpy. We want to make sure we've got some counters. Although, I mean, I do have that. Oh, they've got another dragon coming. That's probably a huge waste of money. Because I've got so much control now of the air. I'd be amazed if this thing can do anything. Heed my advice and turn back, Queen of Cherrystone. Oh, I'm sorry, but I need new lands. My lands were conquered. These are my lands now. Do we start moving over? Yeah. Probably should. We could attack. I feel like mages are just really bad at conquering. I should recruit another unit to help attack over there. Let's get a... I'm just going to take a while for them to get to the front, but I really do need... I wish I had, like, air units that could attack, because I've got control of the air game via at least one witch and a couple mages and a ballista. Now I need to take advantage of it with either bombers, or I don't have those, so at the very least, my harpies. That should be okay. Alright, another ballista takes a shot at my knights. Whatever. I guess that helps defend his center core. Yeah. A little bit out of range of my trebuchet. Their mage pulled... Most of their units pulled back there. Should just recruit more trebuchets at this point. So they're kind of giving up the southern flank, in my estimation here. Now, they could theoretically recruit something down here if I can't kill it. And that'll be kind of annoying. I think what I'll do is... I probably want to attack this turn. But if I can get up into the mountains, we'll be able to do a critical from there after a little bit more damage from the archers. That's fairly smart. Guard your harpies with a ballista. We could kill it, but then we'd take the damage back. Also, they've got a mage, so there's that. They've got a fairly good defense again. The AI is pretty good at just making on-the-spot, just layouts that cover each other. That's certainly something they're strong at. Got red harpies, finally. Can't hit the puppies. I don't want the puppies. Probably move the pikemen up. Yeah, maybe. I think it's just time to get rid of this knight. It's fine. Just get him out of here. Mercia could do a heal. They don't really have very many pushing forces here. I mean, I still think I'm going to pull back a little bit. Not really pull back, but I'm just going to hold the bridge for a little bit longer. I don't really feel confident moving into all this stuff right now. Could get a free heal, but that's just one. We can move the knight over, get him healed. That archer's kind of bothering me too. Alright, take a free shot. Might as well, I guess. I need to move these units up a bit better. One, two, three, four, five. Technically, the mage could get up here. You know what? If they want to attack my pikemen, though, that's fine. The pikemen are very expendable. Don't tell them I said that, but truth is they're pretty expendable. Oh, is that something I didn't know, that ballista can't heal? Oh, I just have no money. Yeah, that makes sense. That's fine. We're gonna use Mercia to heal up. Mostly just because it's free, and I'm saving some money by doing this, basically. Her groove will charge up soon enough, and I mean, it's kind of a wasteful one, but it's okay. A little bit more pressure up here. Knight will move. They might double team my little pikeman there. That's not so scary. Plus, I've got harpies coming. On this flank, I'll probably pull my mage back. At least across the water. They'll have to make a bit of an overextension. And then we're gonna... This is a little scary, but we're just gonna... Oh, they're just one out of range. Okay, good thinking, good thinking. Because that would have been an easy... Not a kill, but a good start. Alright, we're gonna stay out of range of the harpy and the whatever I'm trying to say. Just move down one square. Still going to make it very scary for their dragon to move over, because he's going to have to watch out, and they're going to have to position their ballista to protect both flyers. Alright, everything looks about as much as I can do for that turn. Alright, they got swordsmen. Puppies go after the town! Well, that's the end of the puppies, because the archers are guarding the town. Harpies... Kind of an annoying position for the harpies. Definitely trying to protect his dragon with the ballista, which, I mean, it's not a huge surprise. This is so much units to pull through there. Wow. I'm not sure what I'm doing about that. Let's deal with the easier side first. What are we doing down here? Just getting some free kills, or do we want to work on killing the barracks? Would have been nice to kill the puppy. Well, I'm losing some income. They did hit my income a little bit. They're dragging this fight on long. That's what the AI does. Their major strength is dragging fights on longer than I like. Okay, trebuchet not in range. Trebuchet not in range. Missiles, ballista technically in range. Are we pulling back from the friggin' dragon again here? Man, I thought I was ready to cross the bridge. Yeah. Unfortunately, these ballista are not very good against most units. Just anti-flyer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it could stand up to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could stand there. I don't have any mages on this side, do I? Guess I should recruit another mage. I'm not very happy with this. Alright, we'll move our harpy up. The AI just... Oh man, it always manages to just maneuver so smartly. Yeah, sure, I could kill the archer, but then the knight would just get thrown away. So the archer could technically take a shot at one of my units, but nothing else will be able to if I pull back here. Plus I get another unit to recruit. Try to stay out of range of the dragon. I guess that's what we do. Oh, okay, my mage can technically get out of there. If the dragon heads this way, we want the witch to cover the south, I guess. Because the ballista won't be able to move that far. Yeah. And also this helps just in case the harpy comes this way. I feel like I've lost a couple of mages and I haven't been very attentive to them. Probably recruit another one right now. Yeah. Help guard against that one. Alright, Mercia. Definitely don't want you to get hit by the dragon. If I stand her in the woods, I think the harpy can hit her technically, but that's almost okay. Because then we'll kill the harpy on counter without any real risk. Yeah, arrow plus harpy won't kill a commander. And I think I'll leave my pikemen where they are. If the harpy wants to waste its time on them, that's also acceptable. The knight is kind of countered by our harpy, sort of. Sort of. And that's pretty much it for this side. 300 gold left. Probably not spending it on anything. I guess I'm gonna move the... Because if the harpy picks the weakest unit, it would go after the piping that was on the road, so we'll reduce damage a tiny bit there. We gotta move this guy or else he's dead. I've done that before. Let's never speak of that again. So all he needs to do is be on this square, and that'll provide coverage. It would be lovely to hex all these things, but that would be a lot of money for not a lot of value. Alright, that'll keep my witch in good range. Down here, we definitely don't... So the trouble is, of course, we don't want to get hit by their commander if we can help it. I think 91% damage here is enough that he won't be able to do anything in return, so we can just shoot him with some arrows and then ignore him for a round. And I'll put my mage in the mountain so that next turn we can get an easier attack on the barrack. I don't know, I feel like this is going kind of slow too. We're gonna send them a pikeman. We got this wagon. We'll send them a pikeman over that way. I'm a very generous general. A generous soul. Generalis. I don't know. Alright, so they went after the town over here. Whatever. It just delays things more than anything. By constantly burning my towns down. We just lose $100. I'm sure I've said before that that is actually less economic damage than literally damaging one of my units that is worth $100. Ooh, they're being very aggressive with that ballista. Alright, so they didn't really do much, did they? A lot of positioning. Alright, we can do 60% damage from the mountains. This is enough to take out their barracks. I know this took forever, but hey, we're trying to do it efficiently with just a couple units without taking too much encounter. Technically, not enough. If we're lucky, we'll roll high and we'll finish it off. If we're unlucky, we'll roll low. We rolled really low. Goodbye. See, that's some junk there. 60 out of 61, and then we ended up doing, what, 52 or something like that? Like, that was like the lowest, unless I didn't read that right, that's like the lowest twist I've ever seen. Lowest range I've ever seen. Okay, so, flyers are over there out of range of my witch. I'm so glad I bought this thing, right? Technically, though, in range of the ballista. As long as I can protect the ballista, this will work out. My harpy's up here. I could block that road. All that means is I need to kill the ballista. You could have the pikeman do a big hit to it. Got a dog over there that's not... We should probably recapture that too, to be honest. Let's ignore the dog. Let's move a little bit up and recapture... I need more income, right? Like, I don't need more income, but it's more important than killing a 1 HP dog. So the harpy can only do one thing. So I think I want to send him over there. And also, the harpy will block the bridge. Also, it doesn't... Yeah. Unfortunately, this trebuchet is out of range, but this gives us an easy kill, and this gives us some weakening. We can finish off the archer. No, we're killing one of these. Right. And then the mage is probably going to kill the other one. Yeah, so we want to weaken the bomber / dragon because he's the sturdiest. That'll take him out. And then our trebuchet... Not sure what I'm doing over here yet. Harpy could attack it, but it... Actually... Well, no, that's not enough damage. The problem is, although that's safe for the harpy, it would be very... No, because I'm keeping everyone else. That's actually fine. It can take a shot, but it won't be getting any flyers if I put it next to it. And then nobody else can walk by. We have to make sure their mage is dead. We're using my mages to kill their flyers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could put Mercia on that after we kill... Yeah, okay. Or we could do that. I did want to kill their archer, too, if possible. Should... Just thinking. We're definitely using the mages, the alchemists, to kill the enemy flyers, right? There's no question there. Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about it. That's what they're for. Alright, that should put us in a pretty strong position with no enemy flyers. We'll probably recap here, seeing as the pikeman can't do anything else. That gives us full control of our side of the river again. Good for money. The problem is if I put the knight there, he could get hit by the pikeman. If I put the harpy there, she can't get hit, but then the ballista is much stronger. I could destroy the ballista. But then can I deal with these guys safely? Technically, yes. But I won't be killing the archer. I guess we don't care about the archer that much. 3 HP or 32%. It's pretty weak. Yeah, okay, I like this. I like this play. Mercia takes a big bite out of their pike.
I won't fail.
You gotta use your commander. You can't just have her sitting around doing nothing. Alright, that's fine. And then we destroy it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could get a crit on the pikes if I want. Yeah, even if I had used... I guess I had an extra attack that I didn't really utilize. Whatever. Get out of here. We don't want them to have any counter shots. Alright. Then the knight could technically do that, but I think it's more fun to block that off with the harpy. They can't even attack her or get past. Can't get to the... We'll just use the pikeman blockade. Oh yeah, you know what? That looks tempting. Let's send our knight up this way. They either have to block us off or they're going to lose their trebuchet. That works. That's good. No enemy flyers on the screen. We could spend some money to do some damage pretty safely. Just overall weakening. Now, they are moving the swordsman over here. You know what? I think that's hilarious. Just makes things... I should have done that first. We would have taken a little less counter. A tiny little bit less counter. It doesn't matter. Alright, oops! Ah! Zounds! That's not what I meant to do at all. I guess we save our money. Yep, look, it's looking good. It's looking good. We keep turning things in our favor. We're winning the economic game again. We're trading really well, even though it's not going quickly. I don't think archers can do very much damage to fighter jets. I mean, witches. Puppy is just being trolly. Another puppy coming on that side. A very weak pike. Suicides on Mercia. This is probably the biggest danger, is that we kill him, and then another unit attacks her. But they weren't even that brave. Alright, so I think it's time to start seriously pushing. Say that, and once again they've got a really strong defense set up. So no matter where I move the archer, the dog will be able to attack it. Right? I could attack the dog. I should probably attack the dog. Take over the city. I was going to capture the barracks over here, but the dog is going to get a relatively powerful attack. If I hit it first, it will be much, much weaker. And I won't be able to capture, but I can destroy at least. And then the dogs will be mostly useless. And I want to keep my mages in the mountain anyway. Alright, one less potential recruitment spot. Let's see, how are we doing down here? So, let's see. The biggest annoyance is that they keep summoning long-range indirect fire, and it's hard to push into, even with all my special abilities here. And a lot of my units are kind of immobile also defensive. I need more offensive units to get over here quickly. If I move my knight up 1 square, next turn the barracks goes down. That's what I want. I'm sending the archer in as backup, and also cap. In the middle, let's see. So down here... Okay, the way we're going to do this... I'm going to actually load this time. And I'm going to put them below the town. There's no way 1 pike loses to 1 sword. What do I do here? No dragons or anything, right? Okay. So... I mean, I could spend money to hex them again. As long as I stay out of range of the ballista. I can move here and just blast them again. It's kind of expensive, but it's kind of also hilarious. So let's do this again. I don't think it's a very powerful attack. Like, I don't know if that's a great use of 300 gold, but it's kind of fun. I'm worried about their knight. But I think if we kill the trebuchet, we're putting pressure on we're putting pressure on all the bridges, to be honest. We're just gonna have to assume a little bit of casualties in return, and we should be fine. The knight, you know, is just gonna do what a knight does. But if we take out the most of their pikemen, then their knight won't be very strong. Like, or what I mean to say is, they won't be able to damage my knights very much, even with 2 attacks. Technically, I could heal Mercia as well, but well, she can heal herself. We could get a crit, but it's not needed, and that'll put us in range of getting 1 shot. So. Goodbye, archers. These guys have been a pain in our neck. They've been around for a long time. Alright, let's start slowly marching our pikemen across the bridge. And they will be followed up by trebuchet. I mean, yeah, once I get my trebuchet across the bridge, there's nothing these guys can do. Yeah, once we start projecting our ranged power across the bridge, I think we'll be fine. Also, the puppy. Should we recruit? You know what? Just for you, puppy, we'll recruit a harpy. And in the middle, I don't think we spend any more money. You know what? I'm going to recruit... What are they sending? Swords? I'm going to recruit my own puppy. Help deal with any swordsmen that funnel down there. The bridge that I forgot about. Should have just recruited 1 knight, but it's okay. Alright, going after my town. You're going to lose a lot of your life trying this out. We still have our hero wagon. We can't let them kill the hero wagon. We still have their commander. Alright, this is what, 30? Yeah, about 30% from full health ballista. They might be able to kill my knights, I don't know. I think he'll survive, but just barely. Because it's not a crit here, it's just an effective attack. Dogs running away. Okay. So, next priority. Let's deal with this stuff down here. We can capture... I was thinking we could capture heal. Nah. Let's capture and then shoot the next town. Like, these forces aren't really enough to... like, seriously put pressure on the middle. I don't think these 2 would be enough. But we can also take his farthest holdings, so... This will be an easy win. Harpy, just finish off the dog that's annoying me. I could ignore it, I know, but... Now it's gone. Doggo is going to help guard the center bit here. I mean, this should be more than enough. Okay, so if I do this... We kill the barracks. Oh, we're going to take some damage. In fact, we're going to get criticaled unless I can do something about... It's the brave move. You know, but the problem is, like, if they just critical hit him, they just recapture it right away anyway, right? Like, is that actually worth it? I think I definitely want to do this. Mercia could heal. Oh yeah, there you go. If this guy was healed up, Mercia could heal him. Once this is gone, then our Harpy has sort of free reign. Let's clean up some space over here with our Ballista. I think that's actually not a terrible plan. I'm definitely going to move her forward so we start getting towards the end of this mission. But she can mostly heal this guy up, and if he can't critical it, we can spend some money to heal him as well. 61, alright, we're going to have to spend some money. Well, that's what the money's for late game. Like, once you're... Still can't. Okay, well, it looks like... Is this not a crit? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a critical. I guess he can't quite one-shot a Ballista. I thought Knights could do that. Maybe it's Trebuchets that are slightly weaker than Ballista? I don't know. Anyway, this should be... Still a fairly safe... Now that we've crippled the Ballista, I think this is a pretty safe move. Plus, they can't reinforce, so that's very helpful. You know what? We could kill it, technically. What else do I spend my money on, right? Alright, we got their commander. Gotta be careful. Just a little bit cautious with him. But they're down to only recruiting from their base, so their forward projection should be failing pretty fast here. Falling, that is to say. Maybe you should have moved the Trebuchet first. It has priority over Pikemen, I think. Alright, I spent all my money on spells. You know what? If you want to take this town, you go for it. I wish you luck. I want to keep that wagon alive. Alright, so the archer decided to attack my mages. Probably a reasonable choice, I guess. Swordsman goes after my towns. Guess they'd probably win eventually. Okay, let's start wrapping this up a little bit more. Feel like what's really buying them all this extra time is their ability to continually replenish. And if we can just take out the rest of their economy, then we can hopefully wrap this up fairly quick. I mean, hopefully. The AI is suspiciously good at wasting my time. Okay, now I've got forward recruitments. I don't have to worry about walking across the entire map. Except unless I want air units, but... This looks good. Yeah, it's just time to overwhelm them, basically. Yeah, whatever. Dogs! Sick 'em, boys! Oh yeah, I was thinking of... Well, now we can just recruit over here, which is great. So their commander is going to kill my archer if I hold still, and he can't... I mean, there's no way the archer can hold that off, so... Let's be smart. Let's not be dumb. Alright, now on this side, what would be the most useful? Another trebuchet, probably. We'll get a knight. We'll use up all my money. Puts pressure on the mage if he doesn't move his mage out of the way, basically. And over here, I did take some heavy damage to my mage. Got a witch with very little to do. Like I was saying, I would like to just get rid of their income here. I suppose it's not the best order of operations here to have the low HP unit capture, but whatever. Yeah, let's get that trebuchet right up in there. I don't know, is this the first time we've been able to push forward with our actual trebuchets to win a match? Seems like I almost never get to do that. Alright, nothing to worry about. Either we kill the commander or we have to push into the stronghold. Depends on how he moves. Takes a shot at my knights. That's fine. They did about 30% damage. They always do about 30% damage. This guy decides he doesn't like to live. Doggo is kind of smart. Oh, he's got his skill. Interesting how he never got into combat at all, but he's got his skill unlocked. That's not a big deal, I guess. But now they're doing a final defense here. Final defense. And they got some numbers. I don't think a 3 HP puppy can kill a full healthy knight. I don't think I need to worry about that. If they attack my mages, I'll just live with it. I know I never live with taking damage, but this one time only. Alright, how are we going to do this? How are we going to break in, basically? I mean, I have more ranged power than they do, whether they like it or not. We start moving up, start ranging them out, basically, I think. Oh, right, I was supposed to take that town, too. And this town! I forgot about all my towns. Forward replenishment. Alright, the mages... I'm not sure I'm going to have anything... Or my witches. I'm not sure I have anything to do with my witches, really, but... I'll just send my pikemen down to deal with this house. I mean, that's probably best. Alright. I know I'm being, like, overly cautious a little bit, but... I mean, we outnumber them so much, we could just rush in and take some losses, but... That's not how we do things here on this channel. We play it like we're playing Fire Emblem. Alright, you did go after my mages, so we're gonna take a little damage. But they died. I'm probably mostly concerned about what that means, to be honest. So I'm not sure exactly what his special does. We're bringing in a Southern Trebuchet. The most aggressive of moves we can possibly think of. Alright, you know what? If they want to attack her over here with her 2 units that can attack her, you do that. You bring it on. I'm not moving back. Not significantly moving back, anyway. These guys, they can take it. Actually, we'll do it like this, so we can capture it as well. No more money for you, you jerks. It's my money now. Now what I need is to have like 5 of these witches to just run in and hex them all. It would probably work. Alright. Have our knight ready to cause havoc. Their mage could move up and hit one of my dudes. It's kind of annoying. Whatever. If they want to attack a trebuchet, you know, whatever. Alright, we're coming for you. We're coming for you. Next turn, I think. Sure, they went after trebuchet. 50% damage. They go after one of my mages. They go after one of my houses. But now they're done. I mean, they've kept their guy safe, but still, they're done. They're totally done. There's no way they're surviving this. Charge! Don't even think about it. It's just not my style. The number of units I can shoot is... I don't know, I keep repeating it, but it's so annoying how good they are at staying out of range of my trebuchets. I just want to enjoy rampant destruction from long range. Is that too much to ask? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can go further, but... Oh, right, they have this guy here. Yeah, I could have shot him. Sure. I think it's just time to go forward. I mean, at this point, we're just going to have to accept some acceptable losses. They've got a pretty good defense here in terms of, like, rushing, so... You know... But there's just... Yeah, there's no way they're going to really stop us.
I won't hold back!
How come he didn't die? 100%! I do not wish to harm your soldiers. Further, but if you refuse to leave these lands, I'll have no choice. Alright, he's going to do his special. We can't leave, we have to get to the Imperial City. I will not let the Florin pass. Well, then we can't back down. I won't back down, guys. Let's just get in here. So, I was kind of counting on killing those harpies. Oh, right! You can't fly over walls. That's hilarious. And this is the turn that Mercia dies. No, she's not going to die, but that's really... I could use Hex to kill it. That doesn't quite do what I need it to do. That's terribly annoying. Terribly! There's nothing I can do. All these ranged units, and none of them can hit the guy I needed them to hit. Alright, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was thinking we could hit their... They actually put their capital in a pretty good spot. I want to destroy their barracks. Alright, 5 HP. Maybe I'll heal them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I put him here, we'll have crits. Sure, whatever. Maybe they'll attack him with a harpy. Actually, no, you can't! Joke's on you, you can't fly over your own walls either. If I can't fly over the wall, nobody can. Alright. The hordes are coming, guys. The hordes are coming. Alright, I just killed that harpy. Whatever. Could fly up to here. You watch, they'll summon a dragon next turn, so I'll need that. I'll need that harpy. Alright, alright. Let's get this over with. Yes, I know, I wasn't paying attention. Goodbye, harpies. Goodbye, horse. I was really expecting to kill their enemy harpies last turn. I was not expecting that they'd be able to push through this side so violently. And it's all because of that one pikeman that wouldn't die. Oh look, the commander! He has a kick. He is a kung fu commander. Alright. So, what you think? I think your barracks is gone. I think this one can do nothing. I think your puppies are dead. I think your harpies are dead. I think your archers are dead. I'm gonna make a nice long line. I want to see his cool move. That's not what I'm trying to do here. Am I gonna be able to kill this? Could just capture the barracks inside his base, you know. I don't think anyone can do 100% damage to a ballista. It always takes 2 hits. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No harpies in range. Great. Alright, alright. Maybe if I had a full strength... Maybe if it's on the road and I can do a critical hit from a full strength knight, that would do it. I don't know. I don't know. We'll make it a little bit harder for them to get around. At this point, I feel like we've got enough money that I could probably heal up every single round with very little consequence. I think we want the trebuchet to be able to hit stuff more than the ballista. Alright, that's clearly good enough. This has been, like... The enemy has put on a good defense. I gotta give him credit.
You are already dead.
Ooh. Well, that was very lackluster for a special. I mean, he did some damage, but, like, that kind of was boring. Also, really? A critical hit from a harpy does 15% to a commander? Maybe I've been overestimating the risk that Mercia has. So if they're not going to defend their capital, can I just destroy it? Probably not. Nothing is ever easy. I mean, if they hadn't done that damage, I would have killed it in one shot. We'll do a little bit of damage to this guy. Obviously, he's put himself in a position where I don't really have a great counter to him. And it's going to take Mercia a while to hunt him down. Clever, clever. Again, another turn where I can't win. Another turn where we have to wait.
We could use this.
I can recruit something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Critical from there. That's it. This thing's dead next turn. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way it survives another turn. Well, it survives this turn, but you know what I mean. Whatever. Don't give them any money. Trying to go fast. I know this has been a long episode, guys. Hour and a half. It's probably been another double episode, to be honest, because I feel like probably when they get this long, we need to split them up. Yeah, two trebuchets at max range crit should be 100% we win. Unless they can pull off some kind of miracle defense. Just gonna block him in, I guess. He could kill this trebuchet, I guess. Whatever, if you want to kill that trebuchet, you kill that trebuchet. Alright, the Harpy went after the Knight, but it's almost dead. The Commander goes after the dogs. Let's see his roundhouse. You know, Chuck Norris would be very proud of you. We're going to take over the castle in a second, but first... He's actually in a pretty good spot. He did his special into the mountains, where it's pretty hard to kill a commander. I mean, I don't know if we could kill him this round, but he would probably be dead next turn one way or the other. Actually, Mercia could probably attack him. Who do you want to do? Do you want to kill the... What do you guys want to see? Killing the commander or killing the capital? Capital's dead with one trebuchet shot. I think we're good, guys. I think we finally win. Let no evil harpy survive. You know, on a mission like this where you're fighting your supposed allies, you should probably get rewarded for not killing every enemy unit, because like, they're supposed to be your allies, right? I suppose. Anyway, we're gonna use we're gonna let Mercia finish this. Whenever I have the option to let a commander win the duel, I always like to take it. Whether it's Fire Emblem, Shining Force, or even Wargroove, Commander v Commander for victory is clearly the way to play.
Yeah.
Phew! We did it!
You.
Oh, you are a great commander, Queen Mercia.
No.
But the nation of Heavensong will not yield to you. But actually, we came here to ask for help. We didn't mean any harm. We simply wish to speak to Empress Tenri. Oh, the Empress. Uh-oh.
Hey!
Hey, that's my mom you're talking about. Prince Koji. I saw you all fighting. I'm not gonna let you guys anywhere near my mom. Me and Tenko here, I guess this is like a kid, right? I'm not gonna do the kid voice. I guess we're not done. Let me see, get a C? Yeah, I knew I took too long on that one. I got bogged down. I got really bogged down. Oh, awesome. Alright, anyway, we're going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching. It was a fun mission. I just think it went too long, and clearly I didn't get a very good score, so such is life. I'll see you next time for whatever comes next. See you there, guys.